Photoshop is well known for its essential photo editing and processing tools. In this video, we will cover some professional Photoshop retouching tools. Like correcting the imperfections of a photo. Just above the eyedropper tool, we have the correction and makeup tools in Photoshop. These tools allow us to erase and correct certain imperfections, as shown by the animation that Photoshop offers us. These options are usually used by professional retouchers to correct portraits, such as erase acne buttons, soften the skin, correct red eyes due to flash, etc. We have 14 tools in total. First, the healing brush tool. The healing brush tool is used to eliminate blemishes, imperfections, and irregular skin tones. The healing brush tool works by taking sampled pixels from an image and allows professionals to smoothly blend the flaws into the image. Notably, besides copying sampled pixels, a healing tool can also copy texture, shading, lighting, and image transparency. The spot healing tool. The spot healing brush tool functions in the same manner as the healing brush, but the only difference is that you do not need to select the sample pixels. The patch tool. The patch tool is used to edit or repair selected sections in an image. This tool can also be used to match the shading and texture of a pixel selection. The new edition of Photoshop features an advanced content-aware tool. This tool functions in a similar way as the patch tool and helps professionals to recreate images and to adjust them as per requirements. This tool can be used to eliminate unwanted objects from images. The clone tool. The clone tool allows professionals to create a copy of the selected area and to paste it onto any section of the same image or in another image. In other words, this tool supports the creation of duplicate images. The same tool can also be used to remove or conceal unwanted elements from images. The history brush. Overblurring is something that you must avoid. Using history brush spares you from committing the same while digital image editing. You should put every editing effect snapshot in the history palette. By this, you can be spared from the discomfort of repeatedly pressing undo button. The art history brush tool paints with stylized strokes, using the source data from a specified history state or snapshot. By experimenting with different paint styles, sizes, and tolerance options, you can simulate the texture of the painting with different colors and artistic styles. The blur tool allows blurring areas of a photo. Some photos need the background to be blurred. This tool is perfect for that. The sharpen tool. We are already discussing it. It makes our pixels even sharper, the opposite of the blur tool. The smudge tool. The smudge tool is a Photoshop feature that allows you to mix or blend the content in an area of your image. It is included among the program's focus tools and works a lot like painting in real life. Used correctly, this tool can help you create a variety of unique artistic effects. What we now lend to see is one of the flagship tools of photo editing, used by most fashion retouching and professional photographers. It's the dodge tool and burn tool. You can lighten or darken image pixels by using the dodge and burn tool. This is the most useful tool to make changes to midtones, shadows, and highlights in images, to make images appear darker or lighter. When you use the dodge tool and paint repeatedly over an image, it will get lighter. On the other hand, the more you apply the burn feature, the darker the image would become. The sponge tool allows you to change the color saturation of an image, manually, and locally just by painting. Note that, to work professionally with its tools, you must create an empty layer, fill it, not in black, or white but with 50 grays under the overlay blending mode, then comb to lighten, or darken. Everything you do will be visible in the layer. Its opacity can be changed with opacity and background options, as well as merge modes. To work with the tools in a non-destructive way, always duplicate your photo in layers. Always think about working with the toolbox panel. Each tool has its own functions.